With a tender, crispy, 100% chicken breast fillet, bacon, barbecue sauce and sweet pineapple, Hungry Jack's new Tropical Tender Crisp is sweet, but not too sweet.
Okay. Now with this, I find this really interesting. I've made quite a strong point about it in here, which I'll talk about in a sec. Really interesting. You've got this woman in a red bikini. She is eating a burger and she appears to be sitting with a friend, perhaps boyfriend. The woman in the black bikini approaches. Pretty innocuous stuff, nothing much happening, but, oops, better throw a cushion. Now, you're not going to do too much damage with a cushion, okay? You're not going to get concussion, probably not going to lose an eye. But nevertheless, when it comes to Hungry Jacks and burgers, keep in mind 2 times ZPT, the staircase. Throwing a cushion has a meaning. What is the meaning? Does it mean, ooh, tasty burger, because that's news to me? Or does it mean, I am insecure, I am feeling threatened by you, I need to lash out, you know, I am protecting my burger or I am protecting my man? Because like, I don't know whether you noticed how skinny the brunette was, but there's no way she's going for the burger. So it's like, I'm protecting my man, I'm territorial. And then, okay, we're trying to sell burgers and the visual shorthand that we're using is cushion throwing that ends up with the brunette in the pool. Okay, if you intended that, great, it's a little lost on me. So, you'll notice like in the actual handout that I'm giving you, I've put that back to back with White Ribbon Day and Violence Against Women, Australia Says No, because I think that's a really interesting juxtaposition. Because like if you change the woman in the red bikini to Wayne Carey, all of a sudden, different meaning. Just like, it is very interesting. You know, here you have KFC going, ah ha ha, jump the fence. All of a sudden, whack-a-pitch invasions go up. Does violence against women go up because of this? I'm not saying that I have the answer. I am talking about risk management. Right? Just something to think about. So let's localise it.
Every summer it's getting hotter and hotter. Some days it's so hot you feel like you're living outdoors. So for all your air conditioning solutions, visit any Hart store and save up to 20% off leading air conditioning brands. Panasonic, Kelvinator, Mitsubishi, Fujitsu, LG and Sharp. Also 0% finance is available on unit and installation. And remember, we can install everything we sell, all backed by our famous 5-year installation guarantee. So beat the heat with Hart's air conditioning solutions.
Okay, Todd Johnson saying every summer is getting hotter and hotter. That's actually just a lie. Bureau of Meteorology, 2009-10 is the hottest summer since 97-98, so it's actually taken 12 years. So not every year, every 12 years. But hey, this is advertising. A little bit of poetic license, a little bit of puffery, a little bit of exaggeration to make the point. Yep, okay, fine. But the choice of talent. Like Todd Johnson used to be the weatherman on Channel 9. So have we deliberately chosen the talent because of his link with the weather or just because he's desperate for money and needed the gig? If you hold somebody up as being an expert and then you give them a script where they lie, I'm no lawyer, but Trade Practices Act, Section 52, misleading or deceptive conduct, just risk management. It isn't necessary, because like I'm sure a lot of people here, as the Gruen transfer devotees, have heard of weasel words. So for those of you who haven't, evidently a weasel can gnaw a little hole in an egg, suck the insides out, so the mother bird still sits on it, not knowing that the egg has absolutely no substance whatsoever. So a weasel word would be something like, every summer seems to be getting hotter and hotter. So you still get to make the grandiose statements where people go, oh, hotter, it is hotter, isn't it? Ooh. But you put seems in, so okay, no court case here. risk management. Okay. So yeah, I mean, really all I'm saying is like just analyse these things before you actually produce them, because a little bit of money at this end could save a whole lot of money, aggravation, distress at this end. Okay. So one of the reasons that I founded Semiotics Inc was because I'm just obsessed with communication. I just like to know what things mean, and I just can't help but keep scratching the surface and going deeper and deeper. My first job out of school was in advertising. I've really been doing the same thing ever since. Digressed to do my law degree, saw the error of my ways, went back to advertising. I think that we need to treat creativity like a science rather than an art. I really think that we are at that level now where instead of just staring out at the ocean waiting for the muse to strike, you go, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah, I've had this idea about Mick and he steals stuff. Oh, it's hilarious. It's like, I would like to think that we're actually capable of some slightly deeper thought than that. So I shall leave you by coming back to identity. You know, what is it? How do we know that something is what we think it is? Like, what are the layers of communication that we're looking at? How do we analyse things? So this is really important with regards to what Tony is going to talk to you about, because there are legal ramifications of identity, you know, particularly with trademark. So IBM, Apple, the need to be difference to get through to register the trademark. So I'll leave you with this just so you have a look at identity.